Welcome. Now let's see a tabulation pertaining to classification of hepatic jaundice. Now first let's see about prehepatic jaundice. Prehepatic jaundice occurs due to the excessive RBC breakdown which overwhelms liver's ability to conjugate bilirubin. The disorders associated with prehepatic jaundice are hemolytic anemia, Gilbert's syndrome, and Crigler-Najjar syndrome. The bilirubin is unconjugated and bound to protein. Prehepatic jaundice gives indirect result in Van de Berg reaction. Now let's look at hepatic jaundice. Hepatic jaundice occurs due to the dysfunction of hepatic cells. The disorders associated with hepatic jaundice are alcoholic liver disease, viral hepatitis, and hepatocellular carcinoma. The bilirubin is unconjugated and conjugated in hepatic jaundice. Hepatic jaundice gives direct and indirect result in Van de Berg reaction. This dual nature is termed as biphasic. Now let's look at post-hepatic jaundice. Post-hepatic jaundice is caused by hepatic obstruction of biliary drainage. The disorders associated are hepatocellular carcinoma, pancreatic cancer, and abdominal masses. The bilirubin is conjugated and bound to bilirubin diglucuronide. Post-hepatic jaundice gives direct result in Van de Berg reaction. Now looking at the diagrams, let's look at the first one, that is prehepatic jaundice. Prehepatic jaundice occurs before the liver metabolism, so the box is written above the liver, indicating prehepatic jaundice occurs before liver metabolism. And now in hepatic jaundice, the box is written in parallel to the liver, indicating hepatic jaundice occurs during liver metabolism. And in post-hepatic jaundice, the box is written after the liver, indicating post-hepatic jaundice occurs post-liver metabolism. Thank you for watching, and that concludes my presentation.